Hustle hard in the morning light, shots are ticking through the night. Moji's got that golden sight, making profits left and right. Candlesticks, the dance we know, green and red like disco flow. Trading all day, don't let go, cash that wave and let it show. Success is calling, don't be late. With Moji we calibrate. Stack that cash like we've got faith. In the market we'll create. Buy low, sell high, that's the creed. Day by day we feel the need. Victory is guaranteed when you follow Moji's lead. Tick-tock on the trading clock, price jumps higher, don't be shocked. Moji rolling round the block, riches knocking, this is rock. Success is calling, don't be late. With Moji we calibrate. Stack that cash like we've got faith. In the market we'll create. Buy low, sell high, that's the creed. Day by day we feel the need. Victory is guaranteed when you follow Moji's lead.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live today. My name is Moji. Welcome to the Power Hour, the most honest and boring live trading show on YouTube. Today, we're going to see what New York session has to bring. We're going to use the tools from TWA. That's the indicators you see on the screen, and we're gonna see if we can get some points today. So far I've tried one trade pre-market that I cut it short because I didn't like what it was doing. So for now we're just gonna wait and see what today brings. All right, so let's go over the top three for now. We have the session control for the end of London at bearish. We have a bullish statement on the second dashboard here, and TPOs were green and they turned off. So what does that mean? That means if you want to trade right now, you will look for short opportunities, but we are so close to the New York Open. Let's wait till New York opens. Let's see what volume comes in and see which way the market really wants to go. So until then, we're gonna wait another 5 minutes. You can see here, like it's hidden right against the London high, which is about here. And let's see if I would really love it to get to around the 160s. If it stays above the 160, I believe we should be looking longs all day. Now I know we are in like all-time high area, and I have a level in the 250s. So let's see what price wants to do today. Yeah, everything else I see as far as the fibs and everything else looks very bullish. Now let's try to find an entry point. So again here, just for all the traders who are tuning in today, the process is extremely simple. I'm looking at the 3 dashboards to give me probability and direction, and then after that you have the triggers, which are on the bottom, on when to enter a trade. And remember, if you want live call outs and signals, you can always go to TWA Discord, where our lead traders are there to help you and myself in your trading journey. I'm just looking for an opportunity right now. All right, we got another 3 minutes till they open. Okay, looks like we got a little movement happening right now. The ATR is going up. Let's see if we can find a way to get into a trade. All right, we got a minute and 20 seconds till they open. Let's keep an eye on these dashboards. Let's see what it wants to tell us, what the charts want to tell us today. Wait and see. And it's still the same spot. All right, 10 seconds to open. Let's see how New York wants to open the day. And we are open. Push up. Okay, let's see. Dashboards haven't flipped yet. It's still early. Allow the information to process. Okay, let's wait another couple minutes. I just want to see if we get any changes in the dashboards. Okay, very good. Night, got it. Clear. Still early with the ATR 7. Okay. All right, we got a session control bullish. That's good. We got direction. Now let's see if we can get some points now. Now this is just a wait and see. In a long, let's see if this is going to produce anything, or is it too early to be in it? Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's a nice little push there. Excellent little push. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna push this. It's at getting to 20 points. I'm gonna push this to break even. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around. Put that to break even. Let's see. I may have to take some points off the table, depending how far this pushes down. Gets up 20 points. So there, 2. No, I'm gonna take those points. I'm gonna take the points and just wait. I feel like I got in a little bit too late. So what do we have on the 3 here? We have bullish session control, bullish statement back at 2490s, green TPOs. Right, so now I just gotta wait for a good entry point. And I'll wait around 9:45. Now I just gotta find an entry for the long. Yep. Till I get a good one, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait till probably around 10. So till then, I'm just going to keep looking at the charts, get some other stuff done, and then I'll hop right back on. looking like there might be a little breakout happening. How much time we got left? Till 10 minutes. Yeah, I just need price to come back a bit though. It's not smart to take the long up here. The risk is higher than the reward right now. Just gotta wait. Gotta be patient. Gotta be very patient. Let me just go here then. I don't want to mess anything up. Looking back, I see opportunities where I could have gotten in, especially here, but I just didn't feel like it was the right time. Just gotta wait. 5 minutes till new 4-hour forecaster. Let's see if it gives some good context on a way to hop on this long trend. I gotta stop looking at the charts for a second. Okay, let's see. So, good news is direction, probability are there. Now it's just about executing on the opportunity to join. So let's see. How much time we got left? What? Going to be 3 minutes until the new 4-hour. So this is another test of discipline. Literally just sitting on my hands. Let's do a little recap. You know, from the open, it looked long, but however, I did not see a point where I could enter. Then I found one. But I was late. I got in towards like almost around the 2:15 area, and it was just too close to my stop. So now I just gotta wait for one more entry, see if I can get it, and if not, I'll look again tomorrow. I would not enter anything here because I need new context to see where would I would tell if it's price would be considered cheap or not. I mean, we're on a good, you know, bullish push right now. So areas I will look at around, again, at the 215s, at the 200s, 230s. About a minute left to the new 4-hour forecaster. That'll help me with context and give me a little target area too. Yep, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to a new 4-hour. So the big three have already told us what to look for. We have bullish, and the TPOs are green. So now it's just looking for the opportunity to get into this thing. That's been a little more difficult because we just started the entire, to be honest, this bullish push started before the open at around 8:45. But we'll see. We'll see if the market gives us any good way in. Now it's about waiting the, I don't know, 10 minutes to see if there's any pullback to get into the long. I would like the pullback to be to about the, this is right here, 30s. Yeah. What's this? This is even better. Let's say about the 215, 210 mark. I would love a pullback to get back to there. Let's see. That would be from here, 20, 30 points. That's not too bad. 3 ATRs. One thing that's got me a little puzzled is the price action says a bearish retracement. I wonder why. I'm gonna note that down to look at later. Let's see what we got going on here. So you want me to put my key levels back on Discord? I'll do it. I'll put them back. I'll put them back on Discord. So for today, 230 is my key level, and 160. We already blew past those, so now I just need for a pullback to rest at one of those two levels, so I can either, I mean, if it gets to 160, that'll be a great opportunity for a long. 230 is okay, and then the next one I would like anywhere between the 200 and the 170 area. Yeah, today is a tough day, Urshot. It's because from what I see, right, the market, this is a continuation from earlier sessions. Usually New York has its own rhythm to it. But as I look back, actually, I'll do it now because I just have to wait for a pullback. To be honest with you, there's no real trade entries for me. I'm gonna put on a 5-minute just so you could see we could zoom out and see the chart for today. Like, okay, so look, if you see here, just shrink that, and then you can see it. See, like this is I think this is where London starts here. You see how, notice it didn't do anything. You had a sell signal, it didn't do anything, and then right here at 6 a.m. you had your first remember, this is the 5-minute, right? So this is a 5-minute chart. At 6 a.m. you had the beginning, and look what happened. You had a a red TPO to yellow to off. If you were trading at that time and you just put in a contract there, looks to me basically the continuation from there. So to try to get in here at open, I did not see any signals and I didn't have the information in time to really get in. So because of that, I took I think 2 trades, right? I'm one for 2, but I didn't see any other opportunity after that because of this. See these 2 candles right here? That right there kind of spooked me a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Let me take my points and wait to see what the market does. And right now you can see it where it's like it's starting, hopefully it's starting its pullback. I really would love it to start its pullback. These kind of trading days, even though if I put it back to the 1 minute, even though the session control says bullish and everything says bullish and everything, when it's this trendy, if you go back to the 1 minute, when was a good time realistically to get in? It could have been here. It could have been here. And that's all I see as far as realistic ways to get in based on my entry. On my entry, what you call it? My entry process. But look, you see, like, you see how it's like you had a sell, a buy, a sell. That just tells me right there. Then these yellow trigger candles here. It's tough. It's a tough one. And then I'm seeing these 2 here mixed. I don't like that. I don't like the way that. I would love to see the price action to be bullish too, but because it says retracement, it's giving me this stuff where it is going, because the market is made to go up, obviously. But as far as getting a clean entry in for my process, I haven't seen a clean one yet. And I need it to pull back a little more because we are at the high right now. And there's no point for even taking a long here. And if it just continues to go, you know what? I'll see it tomorrow. Because the risk is too high for me to enter the trade. When I say the risk is too high is because I'm at the high. We're at the highs now, right? Where might be, we could be making a new high, but we're at all-time highs, right? I have one level up here which we just blew right past, so that means we have to get back to and rest at before I can make a good decision. So because I can't make a good decision based on the context I have today, no big deal. Let today happen, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because every day that the market makes new highs and everything, we just get new information. Now we finally flipped to pull back with trend. You see that? You see how price action finally flipped? But look how long it took. It took from the open all the way till not 10:10 for that price action to flip. That means along the way there was opportunity, right? There was opportunity. But the way it was moving on my DOM, for my process, I just didn't like it. I can actually see it now. I don't know if this will happen, but I can see it now pushing down, reaching a level, and seeing if it wants to maintain there or push a little further down until the market decides where price is cheap again to push it up another leg if it chooses to. Again, some places I have is 230. I have another one at around 200. Yeah, I guess I say 200. Then you have where London finished at. Yeah, around that two. I'm gonna give that chunk of the 200s, anywhere from 200 to that's 24 200 to one. I'm gonna go 180. That 20-point cushion. That would be my ideal spot, right there. If price push back to there, that would be a great spot to look for longs. Is it gonna get there? Who knows? This might be just one of those days where it just continues to creep up and up and up. So I'm gonna give the market another 10 minutes of my time to see if it shows me any new context on if or when I can get in. I can tell you right now, if the TPOs turn off, I'm not trading today. Because if the TPOs turn off, it's usually a sign that the possible high could be in, and then you got to deal with all the junk to get back there. Nah, I'll just wait for tomorrow with new information. See, look, Nvidia's bearish right now. Microsoft is bullish. What's the other one have? Apple? Apple's bullish. I'm looking at it from here. This is a quick little dashboard to see. All right, so I'm going to continue to post my key levels in the Discord. I'll post it in the channel, in my I guess in my section of the channel. So this way, whoever wants to look at it can look at it. You can use it to compare against your own levels. You will see a pattern with mine. However, I must say that there's a reason for the pattern. It's through 3 years of studying the market. I've realized a certain thing that happens in the market. However, what you don't know when I do my levels is how I start them. Put it that way. How I start them. Even if you're in the mentorship, even the way that I was taught, it's changed a bit because of the great community members who've contributed to our mentorship channel. I've figured out a way to make my levels, and then I have other stuff too that I've learned over the years that I incorporate. But for all those who thinks it's just a pattern, sure, that's you can think that all you want. So, good news is this price is starting to push back a bit, which is what I like to see. I would love to see the volume at the bottom here, to see all that green. I would love to see some red volume starting to build up for the next 5 minutes. And possibly hop on along. But we'll see. I mean, the 3-minute has been just a straight shot. Not a straight shot, but like a steady climb up since 8:30. That's another signal to me that this has been, that what we're seeing at the beginning of this market is a continuation of what happened earlier. Now, hopefully, this is the pullback coming. But again, you know, like, it's about mindset, right? Just because you see a nice trendy day and then, you know, the points are there. And if you're like me, you missed it. Okay, you missed it. It happens. All you could do is take the information from today, incorporate it in your charts and levels for tomorrow, and then trade tomorrow's chart. And that's basically it. That's all, as traders, that's all we can do. Because, you know, hindsight, you could see it. Oh, this would have been a good area. That would have been a good area. You're right. Yes, it would have. And there's people there who took it, and congratulations to them, because their chart called that out. My chart did not. So just to recap my day so far, I am 1 for 2. I took one trade pre-market, and it was just too early. I took one trade 10 minutes after open. However, I moved my stop up pretty quickly because I did not like how the price action was working. And then I haven't done trades since, because this seems familiar to me. This seems like a day where, you know, it's obviously trending bullish, like, because, you know, we're making high after high after high, right? We're going higher, low, higher, low. That's obvious now that you look at it. However, we haven't pulled back enough for me to feel confident to start my entry process. So this is another reason why I say it's the most real and boring live channel, because I've literally been waiting for the charts to show me a good time to initiate my entry process. And right now, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Let's see what happens at 2:30. Okay, there you go. We got some bearish volume coming in now, which is I like to see. Let's see. 209. Now, just because it's, you know, getting down to one of my areas, you still I still have to see the charts. Apple, okay, Nvidia and Apple are now bearish. Okay, keep pushing it down. I mean, this like, I have 230 as one of my spots, which is here, which we're close to. But with this here, with this pretty close now, and then now this here, you know, that 200 box like that I was saying before. Let me just try it out. 200. Yeah, here. I think it was 180. Yeah. This might be the better, in my opinion, based on what I see. This might be the better entry zone for a long. I could be wrong, you know, it could just bounce right off at 230 and keep going. I mean, looking like it's losing steam a little bit here. Same thing on the 3-minute. We'll see. Who knows? Too. Man, that's all the way down there. Yeah, just waiting. This game's a waiting game. The hardest part for all of us traders out here is what to do while you're waiting, right? Because if you look at the charts, the anxiety is gonna pop up to try to get in. What I've done is I give I have side work that I do, right? Like I check my emails and check the schedule, you know, see what I have to do next after my trading day. I look at my plan to make sure I'm really following it, staying as disciplined as possible. That's pretty good. Then I just keep an eye on the charts. Yeah, I really like that too. I like that 200 box better. I think that's the best place, to be honest with you. Because if you look at the 4-hour, that's right where the cheap gray box is. Here, I'll turn it on so you can see what I'm talking about. 4-hour, where are you? This one. See? You look at the forecaster, right? There's no point in entering here because you're in the expensive spot, right? What do I mean by no point? There's more risk of it pushing back on you than, you know, totally breaking out of this box with no news, right? Now today it did. It went up, it went here, and then all of a sudden now it's gonna try to come back and find some, I call it resting spot. You know, and I think the liquidity zone is here. So this is the box that I drew. This is the cheap box for the 4-hour. This could be a spot where, you know, possibly price can get to, and a good idea to go in for a long here. And then you have 230, which is about here, which right where we just bounced off right now. And you see the momentum line just changed to bearish, so it could be pulling back a little more. There's a lot of little cues, but it's really about what is the, not the best spot because that's hard to do. When does it start to initiate my entry process? And I'll be honest with you, look, right there, you see that push down? That's going to the 230s already. I would not look for long until it's at least close in this area. And just because that candle turned red, that doesn't mean go short. It just means like that's the dominant direction right now. So looking at the top three, right? If I look at the TPO, it's bullish. If I look at the session control, it's bullish. And if I look at the market map, it's bullish. So now, let's see if we can find areas to enter. For me, based on how I do my chart, I would have to have the full entry procedure. That means when you see with this red, what's this called? The red volume with the green border, that's one. I would need the green top line. Okay, the blue and purple would need to be blue, and I would love to get like a Gabby button or something on this 1 minute that signals to go long. And I will wait for that because when markets are like this, they're really trendy, I find it difficult to find areas to get in. So I might as well wait for something like that I know is tried and true. And if I get it, fantastic. And if I don't, fantastic. I just wait for the next time. So I guess I could talk about this while you see it on the screen. You see those yellow candles on the screen? That's part of the pinpoint trigger system. It's different than the TPO. They don't have the same meaning. Just think of yellow as it's a 50-50 shot. Okay, look, here it comes. I see exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, we got that. I'm entering. Oh, what a dump. I'm still in the trade though. Still in the trade. Still in this trade. Wow. No, this one might be a loser. Let's see. All right, I got 5 minutes left for the stream, and then I have to go get ready. The rest of my day. Hopefully, in the next 5 minutes, I'll have a good report on this trade. Hopefully. Okay, you know what? I am gonna give this I'm gonna go to break even because it's been really tight here. So if it takes me out, it takes me out. I want to be out of this trade. All right, so I'm out of the trade. I'm done for the day. This has been a very difficult trading day. I am slightly green on the day, which is good. I'll lock out of that. All right, so it's 10:45. I'm out of this trade. I tried the long here, and my stop was in this area, so it did not get taken out. Yes, it might pass now, but I have something to do. I don't feel like holding on to the trade. So until next time, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Take care.